So you look at Just Dance 4 and you think to yourself, oh, this looks like a pretty harmless dance game. Like I've heard of them before, should be fun with friends, and wham! Acid trip around the world. That's right, Just Dance 4 on the Wii U continues the popular party game brand with a bizarre track list and an even more bizarre set of backdrops. There's almost no artistic consistency in Just Dance 4, and that's not even the biggest problem here. Like so many other Wii dance games before it, Ubisoft's latest is bound by the limitations of the Wii Remote. It's only watching your right hand, and that, my friends, is no way to dance unless you're crazy good at tutting. If you've played a Just Dance game before, this should all look about the same. We have an enthusiastic, somewhat creepy mannequin dancer grooving to the beat with some pictograms sliding across the bottom of the screen. Then, ladies and gentlemen, then we have the backdrops. Now, Just Dance 4 could have tied these backdrops to the themes of the music. Like in one of the first songs I danced to, Carly Rae Jepsen's little-known indie hit, Call Me Maybe. Look, there's pink backdrops, cell phone motifs, and the scary mannequin lady, who I'm sure is totally charming in real life, has a nice fitting dress. But that's about as normal as we get. Then we start getting ladies dancing in giant cocktails, moving graffiti in South Asia, pink cloud gardens, pinball machines, professional wrestlers, dancing animals, and other eccentricities. Nothing makes any frickin' sense. Why is Godzilla attacking this flamboyant superhero and never gonna give you up? I don't know, but let's watch! The whole thing feels disconnected, mismatched, illogical. It has no tonal consistency and feels weird for weirdness' sake. And the same can be said of the song selection, which features lots of pop songs but then dips into crazy selections like Rock Lobster, Crucified, Istanbul, and Time Warp? Time Warp? I mean, I guess it's catchy, I guess. Let's do our best and ignore the drug-induced insanity for a few moments and talk about what really matters, playing it. The intent, following along with the dancers on screen and earn points. Easy, right? But while Just Dance 4 may claim to be an accessible, happy-go-lucky party game, let me tell you what, there's no way to get these moves on your first try, or your 5th try, even your 7th try. The choreography used by the White Walkers, I mean the dancer people, is so difficult to deconstruct, no amateur dancer will feel natural. Even a comfortable, rhythm-inclined dancer like myself is mostly left in the dust. It's funny to see people mess up, sure, but it's a cheap laugh. But the real problem is that the Wii Remote technology just isn't precise enough for this kind of game. Let's look at some numbers. Numbers prove everything. I played Call Me Maybe 3 times and my average score was about 9,000 points. Then I played again and isolated my right hand, basically dancing with one arm. I boosted up to 10,656 points. And just so you know, just shaking the Wii Remote to the beat net me 7,289 points. It's just not precise enough for any game players that want more out of the experience than just laughing along with their friends' mistakes, drunk or not. Even the Mojo meter, which unlocks new routines at each level, is a shallow sense of progression to a progressionless game. Other distractions, like the Just Sweat mode and the Puppet Master mode, which uses the gamepad, also elicit a few laughs, but nothing more enriching.
It's the final countdown. The final countdown.
The Just Dance series is crazy popular, and it lures in prospective players with the promise of wholesome, party-ready fun. But it's a dissonant, shallow acid trip that only serves to function the most basic needs of a party, get people up and goofing around. But those laughs fade fast, and what's left is an inaccurate, overcomplicated mess that's not worth your time. For everything else on Just Dance 4 and all your video game needs, keep it locked to IGN.